Stay tuned, and we're going to go inside the barn and work on the details on finishing work the inside sheeting of the walls. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Today we're going to be installing flooring on the walls and the ceiling. That's right, flooring material, because flooring is more resilient to feces and urine. It's easy to clean off once the animals get in there, and I especially need to keep an area clean where I'm going to be processing milk products from the goats when we get them and start milking them. So let's get busy and go inside and get it done, and I'm going to get my wife's help on this. Okay, tack it there. Stop. Okay. Well, this part of the flooring material is installed on the walls, and the reason why I chose and stayed with the flooring material because it's a floor on a wall, and it'll be continuing across the ceiling also. My thought process here is because flooring is a sealed material that is durable for foot traffic and an occasional spill with water or whatever. So I thought this would be the perfect solution for inside of a barn because it's a coated material, it's impervious to urine and feces, and it's easy to wipe down to keep the barn sanitary. Because I have to be as clean as possible in a section of this barn because this is where I'll be milking goats, and I want my milking station to be as clean as possible because I don't want to make myself sick and I don't want to make my family sick. So that's why I chose this material to surface the barn walls with. Okay, this is the last piece for the walls, and tiny little sliver. walls are done. The next step is to put the ceiling sheeting on. It's the same floor material that we're going to be putting on the ceiling, but I'm not putting the ceiling up until we get the outer sheeting of the roof up and the roof panels. We're going to complete the roof in the next step of this project, but that'll be another video. Later on in this video, when I come back, we'll actually be applying the ceiling, the floor on the ceiling. That sounds funny. And we're also going to be installing the loft. We're also going to be installing the loft right here because I have to get the loft beam in before I put the ceiling panels up. And also, in conjunction with putting the ceiling panels up, I'll be putting in and wiring in the new lighting. Stay tuned for that video on off-grid barn, the episode for the off-grid barn, and installing the charge controller, the battery monitor, and the paddle switches that I installed, and plus all the wiring. That's a whole nother segment, so go in and watch that. Okay, between Becky and I, we got all the sheeting done, all of the flooring that goes up the walls and across the ceiling, and it looks nice. I got a lighter color in here this time. The old barn had a Brazilian cherry hardwood flooring that I resourced from a neighbor that switched out his hardwood flooring in his house. So we're using lighter material to reflect more light because this barn does not have a sunroof. And so that's it. Now it's time to move on to the next project. Well, that completes the interior on the barn. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen, here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. You can catch us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, Google+, and Blogger. We'll see you guys in more videos. Bye-bye.